Okay, students, it is March Book Madness time. So if you know anything about basketball, in March there's a basketball competition where teams go head to head, and as they lose a game, they're out of the competition. So we do something similar, but we switch it up and we do it with books. So outside of the library on the big bulletin board, you'll see the books that are going to go head to head this year, but I'm going to show you those books right now. On your Clever page starting today, you're going to see an app that says March Book Madness. When you click on that app, it is going to take you to our March Book Madness site for 2023. So 16 books go head to head. You guys can see the 16 books on the sides. So we'll take Night Owl and The Kindest Red, and we're going to have a winner. And then we're going to have these two books, and then so on and so forth until we have one book winner for March Book Madness in 2023. Last year, our winner was Milk and Juice, A Recycling Romance. If you scroll down on the March Book Madness site, you can see the dates that each round is open. So you can see that round 1 starts today and it's open through March 15th. So round 1 will be all these books going head to head. And then we'll get some new competitions. So when you are ready to start listening to these books, because you can't vote if you don't know what's in the books, you're going to click on round 1. And you, as your class, you're going to decide how you do March Book Madness. You may decide that your whole class is going to listen to a book together, or it may be a station where each student is listening to the books individually. So right here, you can see we have The Night Owl versus The Kindest Red. So you're going to click on each of these books and you're going to listen to that book being read aloud. After you have listened and watched both of these books, then it's time to vote on your favorite. So you'll click on the vote box. It's going to open up a form and you're going to choose your favorite. You'll click in the box and then you'll click submit. At the end of round 1, we go back, we can see it's March 15th. So on March 15th, I'm going to look at all of the votes, and then I will update our brackets to see who moves on to the next round. And then we'll have round 2 appear. So let me show you one more time. There are all these books that go head to head. This first round takes the longest because you've got to listen to each book. So you'll see Little Echo versus Once Upon a Book. You'll listen to both and then you'll vote. The Blur versus A Spoonful of Frogs. Then you're going to vote. So make sure you remember, don't vote unless you've really listened or watched each book, because that won't be an accurate vote. Don't just look at the covers. Really make sure you've watched that book or listened to it. Okay? The last bracket down here is bracket 8, Nerdy Birdie versus The Blue Bison Needs a Haircut. When you have voted for the last bracket in round 1, then you can just wait for round 2 to open up on March 16th. And I will be announcing throughout the weeks who's in the lead, so you guys can see if some of your favorites are in the lead. So again, it's on your Clever page, March Book Madness. Our site will pop up. And all you have to do is scroll down and click on round 1. You can't miss it with those big arrows. And then to vote, after you've listened to both, you'll click on the vote box and cast your vote. I cannot wait to see who is going to be our March Book Madness winner for 2023.